Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I know I'm looking very crazy. I have no makeup on, but I just wanted to show you guys how well, first of all, let me start over. This hair that I'm wearing right now is my Kaycee hair. I showed you guys this hair a couple of weeks ago, or about a month ago now. Since then, as you guys can see, I have colored the hair, and I promised you I would come back and show you guys how it looks when I straighten the hair. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. This is the Kaycee Hair Raw Curly Q. I'm wearing 2.5 bundles of 20, 22, 24, and a 20-inch frontal. This is raw curly Q, so raw basically means no chemical processing, no mixing. It's single donor, so it comes from one person's head. I did explain and go in depth into what exactly raw hair is in the last video, but for now I'm just going to be showing you guys how I take the hair from this to this beautiful straightness right here. So I already did part of the hair on Instagram Live and Facebook Live on the Kaycee Hair page to kind of show people what it looks like. And I don't know if you guys can see the amazingness, but it literally feels so good. Like, I can't stop touching it. It feels like the equivalent to my natural hair when I straighten it. It feels thick. It doesn't look overly silky. It's just beautiful. Like, it has a nice luster. And of course, I colored the hair. I actually processed the hair twice to get this color, and still the curls are defined. So yeah, I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I take this hair from curly to straight. And I'll probably just kind of do an insert or upload a separate video maybe when I decide to wash this hair and take it back from straight to curly. So let's just get into it. The products that I'm going to be using today are the Silk Elements Heat Protecting. Now, it's very important to use heat protectant on your real hair, on your weave, on your curly hair, especially because you want to maintain the curl pattern. So the first thing I do when I straighten this hair is I am taking the Silk Elements Strengthened Silk Coconut Heat Protection Cream. So I'm going to take this and distribute it into the hair. This hair has been washed. It's about 90% dry. It's mostly dry now. That's what's most important, is just putting the least amount of heat as possible on the hair to protect the integrity of the curls. So I just washed the hair, detangled, and let it air dry for most of the time in front of a fan. And then now I am going to blow dry a little bit just to kind of get it to the point where it's easier to flat iron. I'll kind of talk you guys through the first few sections that I straightened, and then we're just gonna go for it. So like I said, first thing I am going to do is take the heat protecting cream, and I'm going to use probably about 2 pumps. So about this much, not a whole lot. Just distribute that all over my hands, and I'm just going to go through and apply this all over that section of hair from root to end. I'm going to take my brush. I'm sorry, I don't know where I got this brush from a beauty supply store, but I don't know what it's called. But I am it's kind of like a curvy brush. As you guys can see, it kind of dips in and everything, so it works really well and it meshes really well when I'm trying to blow dry. So I'm going to take my blow dryer on high heat and just brush through the curls to straighten them out, if you will, but it doesn't have to be like super duper perfect. So the hair is, as you guys can see, more of like a blowout texture now. So I'm going to put more heat protectant in, because you can never have enough heat protectant, in my opinion. So I'm actually going to be mixing 2 products to achieve that. I am going to take a little bit of the generic store Silk Remedy, which is comparable to the Chi Silk Infusion. You can get this at Sally's. And then I'm going to take the Silk Elements Thermal Silk Styler. And I got all these 3 products from Sally's, and surprisingly, I'm going to be using a Sally's flat iron today too. So I am going to mix these. I'm probably going to use about literally like a drop, because this stuff goes a lot goes a long way. So I'm just going to use about that much, and then about the same amount of the Thermal Silk Styler. Mix those together in my hand, get it all over, and then just kind of rake it through, root to end as well, making sure all the hair gets some love, because we want this hair to maintain the integrity of its curls and still be able to look bone straight like this hair back here. So now that that is applied, I'm gonna go ahead and start flat ironing. So I'm just gonna separate some sections here, flip that up, and I'm gonna be doing the chase method today. So that means I am going to be using a flat iron and a comb. This is the comb that I'm using. As you guys can see, the teeth are very fine, like you can barely see through them, and that gives me the best precision and the best straighten with flat iron. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my flat iron. This is the GVP flat iron from Sally's. I'm going to go all the way up to the root. I'm going to press on the root to make sure we get that curly, because I can never really get the flat iron up there to get the straight, get it straight. So I'm just gonna take the flat iron there. Then I'm just gonna shove the comb behind the flat iron and take the flat iron off. Once I do that, I'm gonna put the flat iron behind the comb and drag both of them down the hair. So this allows to prevent any tangling of the hair as you are flat ironing, and it allows for a more precise straighten. So as you guys can see, like that's pretty much bone straight, just that quick, one pass. So most of the time when I'm straightening my hair, I do this method, and I also use the same products, and I can get a good straighten with one pass. So we're gonna go ahead and do another section. I'm actually gonna split this section in half. So I'll start back here. So I'm gonna take the flat iron and go over the root. Make sure that's as straight as I can get it. Put the comb, wow, this is the wrong side of the comb. I'm gonna put the comb behind the flat iron, and then put the flat iron behind the comb and drag it down. And this hair is long, so I'm dragging for a little while here. And sometimes it doesn't get perfect, and that's okay. You can just do it again. But you don't want to make it to a point that you are going over each section 5-6 times, because that's just like very excessive and can damage the curl pattern. So same thing here. So after this section, I'll just kind of go ahead and start doing it and speed it up for you guys and show you half and half what it's looking like. So yeah, just make sure to chase the comb. That's how you get the best results. All right, so I'm just gonna quickly go through and finish this section. So I have half of the hair straightened. Let me take down this half so you guys can see the difference. I mean, look at the difference. Like, I feel like if you saw me in the streets, you wouldn't even know that this was curly hair once upon a time, you know? And the hair feels so good. Like, every time I touch it, I'm just like, oh, this is amazing. I need this hair in like every length. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that beautiful. It's like a low luster. So it's like literally just like my natural hair. It's not overly shiny. It feels thick. Like, this is just half the hair. It's so thick. It's so thick. I am ready to straighten the rest of the hair, so I am just gonna do this on camera, and like I said before, I'm just gonna speed it up for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I literally just finished straightening the hair. You saw me do it. Not a scam. This is like legit. This is what it looks like. So yeah, this hair is extremely versatile. Like, you can do anything. Can you believe this was just curly like 20 minutes ago? It's crazy. This hair is absolutely gorgeous. I definitely recommend anyone that is looking for some versatile hair that can be dyed, colored, lifted to platinum blonde. Yes, this hair started out as a natural black and can be lifted all the way to a platinum blonde. So I definitely recommend you guys to check out Kaycee Hair, their Raw Curly Q. It is definitely Shakira approved. I want more so that I can color it different colors. Probably want to also go back to black too, so I need some more of that. So yeah, I love this hair. It's raw, so of course when I am ready to straighten it, when I'm ready to wash it, it will return to its natural curl pattern without any damage, especially because I used those heat protectants and everything. But I'm obsessed. I love this hair. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that was me straightening the Raw Curly Q from Kaycee Hair. You guys can purchase on kayceehair.com. I'm not sure, I think my code is GLAMARTIST. That'll definitely save you some money if you wish to purchase this hair. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if there's anything else you guys would like to see with this hair, or if you guys want me to try different texture or anything like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.